Hi everybody, on today's road trip we got a really pretty car for you, a 1958 Chrysler New Yorker station wagon. And we have the car's owner with us. His name is Dick, and he's going to show us around the car. Thanks for showing us your car, Dick.
You're very welcome.
How many years have you had it?
Bought this in 2000.
You bought it in 2000?
Yep.
Was it in this condition when you bought it?
It looked this way, but it had to be reupholstered in order to be correct.
So you did the interior?
We did the interior in the correct pattern and fabric, and did the engine and transmission at the same time.
Was the exterior already done?
It was this color, and it was driver quality, so we repainted it to be a little better.
You did have to repaint it?
We did.
I love the taillights.
Yep.
Are these 58 only style taillights, or do they carry through to different years?
The red lens is 58 and 59, but 59 had a little chrome trim around the side that 58 didn't get.
Okay. And I see you got these chrome little hash marks, or whatever you call these.
These
along
are
the quarter here.
indicate the New Yorker.
Oh, those are New Yorker wagon only?
No,
New York only?
New Yorker only.
So sedan or convertible would have had that?
Yes, sir.
How about that? Well, since we're back here, let's look at the back end. This almost looks like a two-piece rear bumper. Is it a two-piece or is it a one-piece?
It's a single-piece bumper. The license plate covers the center section.
Okay. I see you got the pad here. Is that for stepping into the back?
It is. Because it's a third-seat wagon, it has the pads on both sides to step on.
Love the font here. It's kind of curled out a little bit. A little different there.
3D texture.
3D textured, exactly. Do these really do anything, these bump stops?
Sure, because when the tailgate's down, it rests on the chrome bumper there.
Can you open that? Okay. So they actually do hit the bumper. How about that? And you've got the third seat. Look at this.
Yeah, there were 428 of the 58 New Yorker wagons with the third seat. It was the first year for the third seat in Chrysler.
Okay.
The lesser makes of Mopar had it earlier.
Okay.
But the other advantage with the third seat was that then you had the spare tire on the exterior. So it has a large fender skirt here that has to come off in order to access the spare tire.
Wow, how about that? Yeah, most of them would have had it on the inside, and this has it on the outside. How about that? I've never seen that before.
That's right. Provides space for the footwell for the third seat passengers.
Yeah, and surprisingly, there's a lot of space in there for the footwell. Look at that. How about that? Now this folds down, and the bottom flips over.
The bottom folds backward first, and then the seat back folds down.
Okay.
To make a flat floor. And similarly, with the second seat, the seat bottom folds forward, and the back folds forward and flat.
Cool. Can we go around the back and look at the back door?
Sure.
Oh, before you open that, let me look at this real quick. Air conditioned by, what is that? Air temp. This car has the air conditioner up top. Look at that. Look at the vents back there. Is there a name for that? Is there a special name, or is it just rear air?
It's just the rear air.
Rear air, wagon only.
Obviously, wagon only.
Wow. That is cool. And this here, let the folks at home can read the information on the car. You can pause this and check out the options and whatnot, the base price. And what do we have here? A comparison price guide for other wagons?
Base prices of the wagons. So this was the most expensive wagon you could buy, with $1,200 to the most expensive Buick, and $1,400 down to the most expensive Oldsmobile.
How about that?
Whereas Ford and Chevrolet come in the 2,800 mark, whereas the base on this is over 5,000.
How about that?
Before you check the boxes for the power seat, the power windows, the air conditioning.
Yeah.
And the.
That's interesting. Gives you something to compare it to from the era. Yeah. It's pretty neat. And this has all the film credits to date.
For this car, yes.
For this car. Now I noticed this trim. Is this Chrysler New Yorker trim or wagon trim?
It's New Yorker on all models.
Okay. No matter convertible, sedan, wagon?
That's right.
It's pretty neat. I like the trim.
And the same with the wheel covers. They're 58 New Yorker wheel covers.
Very nice. Very nice. Can we open the back door here?
Certainly.
Now, what's the story on this pattern? You had to do the interior, you said?
Yes, I got the photos from Chrysler Historical and discovered that the previous owners had reupholstered it in something cheap and cheerful. So
Cheap and cheerful.
I had the correct pattern of cloth and vinyl, and the seat covers made up, the door panels redone.
Very nice. With the nice emblem on the back there. And here's a closer view of that rear air, which is pretty unique. Now, this has its own compressor?
No, the only compressor runs both the front and rear units, but it's got a second evaporator inside there, along with the squirrel cage fans to blow the cold air.
Okay, very cool. Why don't we close that up and I'll look at the passenger side if we could. Again, another beautiful door panel. And this car has power windows, which is pretty neat. And the foil looks beautiful.
Yeah, that was part of the redoing of the door panels.
These seats, just a standard bench. No commander seating in this one, huh?
No, the Mopar didn't get that until 1960.
Okay. More AC vents?
Yeah, they swiveled to point on the windshield for defrosting and back to the passengers for heat or air. And then there's a lower vent for the heat and air as well.
Down bottom, yeah. And that's the heating system right there?
Yes.
What's the scoop on this radio?
They offered a 5-button single signal seeking radio and a 7-button, and this is the 7-button, so it's got 2 more buttons. But it will seek out the stations and lock onto them.
How about that? Nice Chrysler emblem. Another emblem here on the glove box door.
And the dash-mounted mirror is actually not as goofy as it looks. It allows you a clear view of traffic signals.
Does it?
And you can still see out the back.
How about that? Let me step out here. We'll walk around the front of the car. Look at this emblem. New Yorker. It's kind of weird to have these mirrors so far forward. Are they practical? Can you see it easily?
I can see they're adjusted to check the lanes beside me, but they won't go in tight enough to watch the side of the car for backing through a narrow garage.
Okay.
But the curved windshield, I think, requires that.
Yeah. Well, I like the front end on these. Got the quad headlights. And it almost looks like you have an extra bumper up top, these bumper guards.
It's quite a style. That way there's more to polish.
More to polish, give you something more to do. Can we pop the hood?
Of course.
Let me look at this emblem right here. Chrysler emblem, look at that. What are we looking at here?
This is the final year for the 392 Hemi engine. It was used in 57 and 58. And 4-barrel carburetor. And this one, of course, has the power steering and power brakes were standard, but it's got the compressor for the air conditioning.
Yes. Very nice. Now, you drove here from Canada?
Yeah, we drove down from Mississauga, Ontario.
And we're in Morgantown, Pennsylvania for the International Station Wagon Club's meet.
So roughly 450 miles.
How'd it run for you? Pretty good?
It was great.
Good. I would imagine it's a good highway car.
Oh, yeah. It's really a good drag strip car, too. The acceleration is a little startling sometimes for people who haven't driven it before.
Is it really?
It is.
Okay. Well, let me look at the driver's side. If you don't mind opening that door. There you go. Nice clean door panel. It's power window switches. This car is also a power seat. Look at this. That's a pretty trick looking option to have. A lot of chrome there. A lot of effort went into just a switch for your seat. Look at that. Let me slide in here a little bit. We got the big dials here. We got your speedometer on the left, clock in the middle, which is working, and all your gauges on the right. Look at that. Nice emblem, nice glass emblem there on the wheel. Push button tranny, huh?
It's a little unusual, but it works very nicely.
Does it work as it should?
Yeah, and it lights up at night, lit up from inside.
What's this toggle switch for down here?
The toggle switch runs the fans in the rear air conditioning unit.
Okay.
So it's got a low and a high speed, so you can...
What's that little light to the left of it?
I always wondered what that was until I saw an advertisement with somebody who had a video in their ad to show that that's the light that lights up when the car has the handbrake on and the ignition turned on.
Oh, okay. And what's this switch here? It says T on it.
The T is the tailgate window switch for power tailgate window.
Okay, and is that used for anything else or just the tailgate?
If you had the 58 New Yorker convertible, that would operate the power top.
So it's the same switch for the power top for a convertible car?
Yeah, the T stands for top and tailgate.
I like this switch here. It looks like it's dual action.
It is. The outer switch swivels to direct the speed of the front fan, and the rear bezel labeled air is labeled down or up to distribute the air, either up to the dash or down to the floor vent.
Similar switch over here.
For the lights.
Is that what that's for?
Yeah, the outer switch is the parking lights or headlights, and the rear bezel operates the brightness of the instrument panel lights.
Look at those switches. This car is nicely optioned. Power windows, power seat. It's got the rear air. Just a beautiful car and a beautiful color combination. Yeah, like I said, we're actually at Morgantown for the International Station Wagon Club's meet. If you're into wagons, check them out on Facebook or just Google that name. It'll take you to their website. Great bunch of guys. If you're into wagons, they got a lot of different wagons, a lot of unusual wagons. And this one is definitely one of the best wagons, I'm sure, in the club. 58 Chrysler New Yorker. Look, she got the roof rack up top. Did you ever use that for anything? Just all for show.
In my ownership, it's all for show. In some of the movie credits, I wouldn't be surprised if they put some luggage up there just for fun.
Well, I see you have some vintage luggage over there. Why don't you throw them up top on the way home?
Yeah, that's a great idea. And
this is a kind of an odd spot for your gas cap.
Well, the fuel tank is vertical in the rear quarter panel, so...
oh, they're in here?
That's right.
Both sides or just one tank?
Just one side. I don't know what the capacity is, but it certainly goes fast on the highway.
And uses up a lot of gas, I bet.
That's right.
Well, I love the wagon, Dick. Love the color, love the year, the styling. I mean, this is one of those cars you don't forget. So I want to thank you very much for showing us your car.
You're very welcome, Mike.
Folks, tell us what you think. 1958 Chrysler New Yorker wagon. A lot of options, power windows, power seats. It's got the rear air, the roof rack. Beautiful color combination. So tell us what you think. Leave your comments below. Definitely like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, Dick.
Thanks, Mike.